Hey everybody, it's Innovision, and it's a new day, a new year. Lenovo is kicking the new year off right for Legion Go 2 owners. They just silently dropped on New Year's Eve a whole array of updated drivers. Most notable is an updated GPU driver, motherboard CPU driver, and HDR driver. But there's several driver updates here, and we're going to show you how to install them. So first and foremost, these drivers are not available in the Legion Space app, which is where we would typically find these things. And so if you navigate over to the Lenovo support page, which I'll have a link in the description of the video, you're just going to go into each driver category. And so you'll start by looking under audio. There was an audio driver update on December 31st, and then you'll just click download here. And so you just go through and find all the ones that had a December 31st update, which the BIOS most recent update was December 12th, so we won't see one there. But we've got an update for the Bluetooth driver, we've got an update for the card reader, we've got this update for the GPU driver, we've got a fingerprint reader update, this motherboard and CPU driver, which is one of the ones I consider a big one. You know, we've got an updated Wi-Fi driver. Pretty much everything got an update here. If you go under motherboard and chipset driver, you'll see the HDR monitor driver. And so this is the device. It shows up in Windows as HDR monitor, Lenovo HDR monitor. And I've noticed that with this driver update, things already look brighter. Now, I haven't done performance comparisons and stuff like that, but even a game that I play frequently, Elden Ring, for example, runs much smoother with all these driver updates. And so I'm using the Xbox full screen experience. I've left full screen experience to open my browser and download these drivers. Again, I'll have links in the description of the video. But once you've downloaded them, you'll just head over to your file explorer, go to your downloads, and click on each of these exe files one by one. So we've got a total of 10 driver updates. So I've already installed everything, but when you go to install one, for example, you'll just click on it. It's asking you, do you want to install it? You pick your language, and then you're just going to accept the software license, and then just click next, and it's going to install everything. And so you'll just go through each of these, install them, and then reboot your device. So I'm here in my Xbox full screen experience, and I'm launching Elden Ring. And so this is a game that I've put hundreds of hours into and will immediately notice performance differences. One thing I've noticed right away is that the monitor or the screen definitely seems brighter. I'm using the balanced TDP settings, so it's going to hover around 15 watts. So I don't even have the power cranked up here, and we're staying at the mid 40 frames per second all the way up to close to 60 frames a second, depending on the area of the game. Even coming through on my camera that's recording the screen right now, the image quality looks noticeably better. In this area of the game, normally I was running sub 40 frames per second before the GPU driver update, and now we're staying, to the low to mid 40s. This looks good. I mean, look here. Now that we're, once we start looking at stuff at a distance, the frame rate will drop, but locally we're staying close to 60 frames a second if we don't have to draw too far at a distance. And it feels smooth too. That's incredible. Now, this isn't a performance test or anything like that. I'm going just by my feeling, playing a game I've played for many hours. But this feels better already. I would say they're definitely kicking the new year off right. That's it for today. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. That way you don't miss all the amazing toys and gaming tips we've got coming down the pipeline.